Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up, and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Wait, listen, mate, you want to bump this? It's 92%. Yeah, fucking oath. Here you go, mate. Cheers, mate.
Check out these fucking cokeheads. Absolute filthy, no good fucking drug addicts, mate.
Is that mate?
Yeah, mate.
There's no way Cash Patel is this man's real name. Because Cash Patel sounds cool. So I looked it up. Now, I'm not the best with name pronunciations, but is this nigga name Cash App? Is his name Cash App?
Number 1, number 2. Number 1, number 2.
About the same. Number 1 might be a tiny bit better.
Number 3, number 4.
Number 3.
5 and 6. 5 and 6. About the same?
Yeah, they're pretty much... Can I see 5 one more time?
5 and 6.
Yeah, they're about the same.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
You want me to be rich? Your dad's fucking 50 and broke.
Yeah, you got women that are out here, they're like,
that,
they want you to be rich at 25 when their dad's broke at 65. Your dad's broke at 55. You want me to be rich at 25? Get the fuck out of here. And then it's like they have their fucking divorced ass mom telling them, you know, you got to get married, right? It's like, why the fuck would I do that?
Approaching the first of the month, I don't think I have enough to even afford my rent. I'm losing my will to live. Once I hit age 26, I'm off on my mom's coverage. When she said get a real job, I probably should have listened. Finances taking a hit. I should go back to college, rack up 6 figures in debt for a job I might not even get. What's even the point of degrees if I'ma end up on the street or working for Mickey D's? That's that bullshit I don't need. Now, the other option on my mind is not one that I usually try. But for the first time in my life, I think
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Land on 17 black.
Oh shit, Giggle, you're crazy, man. 17 black.
Let's go.
Crazy, dude.
Let it ride.
Wait, what? What?
17 black.
Oh my god. Heck
shit.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go home now.
Let it ride.
Okay. Stop, Giggle. Stop. 17 black.
Let it ride.
You can stop now. 17 black.
Let it ride.
You can stop. Stop. Giggle.
The house always has the edge, Roy. The house is edging. Fuck Vegas. Fuck yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell.
What are you guys doing?
Shut up, Ugg, we're fucking crypto gurus.
You're literally buying coins because the names make you laugh.
Okay, now type in shit, piss, fart, poopy, butt, ass coin, see what comes up. Yeah, okay, I just bought it.
You guys are fucking idiots.
Let's fucking go, we made 100K!
What?
What am I gonna do? I'm Hitler's top guy. Adolf Hitler chose me to lead the revolution. Oh. Adolf Hitler needs me?
Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to bat for you, Hitler. I got your back, Hitler.
Broski, the market is so red, I thought my MacBook was bleeding. This is the end, cuz. Yesterday I was a millionaire, today I'm a slumdog. This is not a dip, this is a black hole.
Imbeciles. They have no idea. This is not a black hole, this is the beginning of a big bang.
Why is Broski not panicking with us? Yeah, why is he so unfazed? Check your wallet, cuz. The crypto is down 85%. Allow him, Broski, he's still in denial.
Is it down by 85%? Or is it 85% off?
Oh shit! No, gang, not the hustler mindset. Not the hustler mindset. Bro said it's not a crash, it's a discount. Circumstances, but you can change your mentality.
Remember, brothers, the market sends his toughest battles to his most financially literate soldiers. When the Nasdaq falls, will you give up? Or remember that no amount of setbacks defeat a qualified mind? You see a dip and start to sell, but I remember that sudden emotions lack logic. Down isn't permanent, so I invest more into the S&P because I was born to struggle and persist.
Nah, man, how does he do this? Guy knows something. Broski, was you in the board meeting with Donald Trump?
So tell me, brothers, when the crops go dry, will you sell your land or sow more seeds, knowing that the harvest will always return?
He's really got that hustler mindset. Bro's got that JP Morgan mentality. That's that quarter-zip discipline, cuz. Yeah, gang. Yeah, a few individuals that make it out, cuz. This guy's one of them.
Nigga Chain Laboratories.
Nigga chain. Some will bridge and others feel the pain. Nigga chain. AI layer 2 technology, nigga chain. Quantum proof Gorillium TPS, nigga chain. Leave the hood and make your mama proud, nigga chain. The tech is real and you are missing out.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties up and motherfucking club, girl. Come on. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No, somebody take your titties out. No, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Sucking titties, I know, yeah. I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. No, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And then your boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck.
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be
How many
coming from
chairs are you
first
sitting on
principles.
right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses, you've got one pair of AirPods right now, you're looking at me through one screen, you're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is things in your life. Do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Ask Me Anything 147 meme coins. The market's starting to heat up a little bit. You know, where Bitcoin's finally broke that $87,000 mark that we're at and stuff. We're at 88,000, but we getting chicken, man. We got a lot of people in the chat. Yes, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Jake Paul's fighting right now. Jake Paul's going in circles, 2 rounds, 5 punches landed. So, man. Whew. That fight is really bad for Anthony Joshua if he doesn't win decisively too. I mean, if he loses he might as well just retire. Like, damn it, it's bad. What is Bunkai? Nick Mori, let's get it, man. That's right. We getting chicken. Rigged like the market. No, even more rigged. Even more rigged. Yeah, we had a pretty successful webinar last night. We had a late night webinar. A lot of people showed up. We had the crypto mindset chat, the current crypto mindset course, and the cash out course, and the previous cash out course as well. So we invited a lot of people. The recording should have already been out by now, but it's pretty good. We went over just a lot of questions and kind of like how we're structuring portfolios right now and everything like that. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then yeah, who and what and where does that Jake does? Is it fake? Oh, well, yeah, well. Not really. Man, it's just, I mean, they're just plastering all over it. It's on Netflix, so fuckers are watching it, basically. He should lose, but, like, it'll be some bullshit like Ty. I mean, I don't see how. It's like fucking literally like like Anthony Joshua. How the fuck could he lose? I mean, if he loses, bro, just quit boxing. It's that bad. DraftKings says if Jake Paul wins, they lose over $100 million in betting money. Oh, and they sponsored that fight too, bro. They sponsored that fight too, bro. Man, dude, that's horrible. I like Jake needs to have like a black eye and like his face needs to look all fucked up or just get caught bad, bro. This fight's faker and gayer than yeah, absolutely. I mean, people are watching it right now instead of tuning in right now, so you can tell. But you know, the tape one's actually I think going to be pretty cool. I don't really know who's really fighting right now, but you know, it's always interesting. The cool thing is like if you do miss the fights, you just see them on Instagram or on what's called X, basically. I think Silva fought today and he ended up knocking out the dude, so that was pretty cool. People were like giving him some props and stuff a little bit, but they were saying that I like took a dive and shit, and you know, it's always doing both. Yeah, that's right. But let's take a look at the markets real quick, right? Once another day we crab, but we're crabbing a little to the upside, just a little bit. Let me go back here. We're at 88,200 right now for BTC. We're closing in back at $3,000 for Ethereum. Where's Solana? Solana's at 126. There's a bit of a dip on this because one of the Pumped Up founders and some insiders from Solana got in some trouble. I think they were given like a 9-year prison sentence and stuff. I'm doing a little DCAs. I've actually done some DCAs into some meme coins. Just a little FYI, I'm going to be doing B-Roots' stream next week on the 26th at I think 12:30 Central Standard Time, if I remember correctly. So a little late Christmas gift and stuff. Yeah, me and B-Roots will be on stream. So that's going to be pretty cool. Talking about everything.
Now, dude, the $20 hit, man.
That was all my money.
Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me.
Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
Daddy got the fucking sugar now. Fucking hilarious, dude. But yeah, it's gonna be a cool stream. We were talking today and stuff like that. So like, I mean, it looks like there might be a small rally into Christmas, but not much and shit. But we're gonna see what the market gives, man. There's too much big macro news, too much bullish news and stuff for crypto to completely go down. I am pretty hopeful for the first quarter, basically. It's a draw. Do they draw? No way. Stop. Ugh. Or does it still go? You're just saying it's a draw. I'm not watching the fight right now, but oh my God, if they drawed. How? Did they really? Oh, that's, well, what's up, G? That's beyond shit. Oh, it's still going? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, man. I was like, man, that's fucking shit. Oh, Crypto Toad, man. Moon Gang Assemble, man. What's up, man? We got Saigon. What's going on? CMC Live Gang. What's up, man? Let's see. We got Crypto Crossfire waiting on the stream. Hope the downtrend breaks and we're off to new all-time high sooner than later. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I am pretty hopeful for it and stuff like that. I mean, I'm fading CT, so I mean, it's a winning strategy. If they're all agreeing on something, it's probably wrong. At least the kind of bigger accounts. I mean, we have so much good news, man. I mean, let's think about it. Like, we got, now it's not good for the economy, but fuck, for asset prices, fantastic. We have, let me just remove this. So we have the Federal Reserve printing about anywhere from $160 to $200 billion by April $40 billion a month. They're now now it's becoming more likely that there might be a cut in January. So let me see if they posted the brand new schedule. Oh, maybe they have it. Future year 26. Ooh, interesting. It looks like they posted the brand new schedule for the Fed. 2026 FOMC meetings, January 28th. Beautiful. Interesting. Now, I mean, let me look at real quick at what are the chances of this going down. Let's go to Polymarket. Let's go to finance. Four cups of coffee, black coffee. Now I need to do some pull-ups while you talk. Beautiful, beautiful, bro. Careful with the coffee at night, bro. Unless, yeah, you might be in Scandinavia. Who knows? It's probably morning. But yeah, this is interesting, man. We basically have a January 28th. Let's see, March 18th, April 29th. That one's going to be important. June 17th, July, September, October, December. And they have the 27th. They just choose one day before, literally. Wait. These went one day backwards, literally. Did they really? Yeah, they did. What the fuck? That's hilarious. I wonder if these will change. Interesting. Well, 28's a money number. The jobs data, as purported by them, is weak. It's stronger than what it actually is. They're saying that it's not as strong and stuff like that. So I think the jobs data is gonna be pretty dog shit. Oh, Thailand. Okay. Careful in Bangkok. Hopefully, are you in Bangkok? Homie's over here doing training right now, bro.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
That's true. So basically what's going on is that they're printing this money for the economy because the job market's weak, because they basically spent too much time not cutting rates down in order for political reasons, I guess, for the Democrats. The midterm elections are coming up, so they're going to start trying to pump money into the economy, especially on the Republican side, to try to like sway things in that direction. But the job market's very weak. Inflation's still going rampant. The price of food and everyday items are going up. They're not going down. Some things are maybe flat to even going down, but I'm shocked, just how like President Trump focused on eggs, like the egg prices are too high and he got the egg prices down. Why isn't he it'd be really cool if he started focusing on other things that are really high. This is really high. Why is that? I mean, he is, I think partly somebody during the webinar last night asked, like, what does these conflicts like Venezuela will do? I mean, for the most part, outside of the initial first week or less, it might have a rocky effect on the crypto market, but afterwards they're almost nothing burgers for the most part, unless it's actually a direct war with China or with Russia, or it'd have to be some crazy European thing or something like that. It just, no one gives a fuck, really. It ends up being pretty much a positive for like the industrial complex, and it ends up getting spending up here in the stateside, since we're spending money on war. The economy has a very big war machine here in the stateside for that, so pretty good. I'm a monkey, Bangkok as a tiger. Okay. So careful with the lady boys. What if they rage dump for Christmas and rage pump for the first week of 26? That could happen. I mean, that is not completely wrong, because like, look, there's a lot of hedge funds. There's a lot of like the fun side of the things. They're cashing out or on the sidelines, and just to cash out bonuses at the end of the year. And then, 26 is when they have to allocate or just decide to be completely out, basically. So I'm probably more leaning towards that. Yeah, I think we'll have an okay. I think January will start off pretty okay. But we just need data. It would be, as the stuff comes out, it would be interesting to get another cut. They've said that they may cut another 50 basis points in the first 6 months. So basically before now and May. If they cut again in January, that's obviously helpful, right? But we'll have to definitely see, because they right now Poly Market has it as a very low chance, actually. Let me see if I can show you guys here. We need the Ponke meme. You want the Ponke meme? Jake's getting pieced up. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Not because I don't want him to get hurt, but like 25 basis points increase. So basically they're getting at a 21% chance, a 77% chance of no change, and 1%. So right now the money's on basically no change at all. Jake's getting pushed by the air. What? Poly Market is interesting. Let me see what else they got here, man. Finance. MicroStrategy. Oh, fuck no. Wait, what? MicroStrategy sells any Bitcoin by December 2026. Interesting. Buy yes, buy no. I don't know. Let me see. $100. That's funny as fuck. It's always fun to see these little bets. Well, if where would they get liquidated? So basically, what I'm betting on the market crashing so bad that they get liquidated. It'd be between here and here probably. This will probably be a bit of a safer bet if they were to get liquidated. That is funny as fuck. Let's see if you like $5,000. You probably can't. No, you can. 20 grand. I mean, a 4x. That's kind of shit. That's kind of shit odds. But it's probably because it's so much money, probably. Let's see, $100. Yeah, it's about that, I guess. It is what it is. DCC just found the next 100x, 1000x. or just trading Poly Market, degenerate Poly Market bets. I got that 1000x renter from this morning, man. Joshua is kicking Paul's ass. Is he is he actually hurting him, or is it just like by points? Be for real. Is he, why does that idiot keep falling? Who? Oh, Jake, probably. Let's see what retarded shit they're betting on crypto. Let's see. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, what price will Bitcoin hit in 25? So I'm guessing by the end of it, basically. Oof, these are cooked. So I'm guessing will end by the end, I guess 12 days. So basically what happens as it goes over to January 1st, basically. Interesting. $80,000, $90,000, 105. That'd be interesting. 105. He's acting. Oh yeah, man. Do you like Korean barbecue? Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's delicious, of course, but it's just so annoying to eat, bro. I mean, basically, you're just going to eat soju and a glass of noodles and shit. I mean, it's good, but cooking your food. Cooking food is so let me go to a restaurant to go cook food. What the fuck, dude? I occasionally go maybe once, I don't know, maybe once, or maybe twice a year or something like that. Oh, is it over? The fight is over already? Damn. So he lost? Yeah, that's what I feel about those girls. And it's fucking, that's the soju's good and shit. It's okay and shit. Once in a while, it's okay and stuff. It's a cool place to take family and stuff, but I'm cooking this motherfucker too, bro. Come on. Nah, bro, that ain't it. What are you paying for at the restaurant? For them to bring slabs of meat to your fucking table, I guess. And for the servers not to burn their hands on the grill while changing out the fucking thing. He lost. Yeah, I mean that's how it should have gone. Good. Yeah. It would be so horrible for his, like, what's his name's like. I mean, my God, I couldn't imagine. No polymarks available. There we go. Let's see. Lighter marking. This is stupid. Jensen, public sales, home commitments. What price will Ethereum hit? Let's see what they look. I love how there's no like 4,000 or whatever. There's nothing of that. They just completely jumped it. The chances for Ethereum to hit 5,000 are so small, bro. Oh my God! Like, what's $100? Yeah, 14x. Damn, son. Like, I'll just bet one Ethereum today. What was that? $2,800? You're like, that might be worth it. I don't know. I mean, can you imagine? That'd be so fucking funny. Like, the Drake almost loses all his bets. Just bet $2,800 on Ethereum hitting 5,000 before the end of 25. You lose one. You basically lose one. You lose one Ethereum worth of money. But if it hits, you hit $144,000. You know.
Now, dude, the $20 hit, man.
That was all my money.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me.
Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
I might fuck around and start doing some retarded bets just for fun. I'll put $5,000 in and just start. I'll put 1,000 here on this one. I'll put 1,000 on this one. Fuck it, bro. I mean, shit. That's less than the casino trip, dude. I mean, fuck. That's funny. So, hey, $1,000 is 88. Yo, a thou wow is 86,000 if it hits. The chance of Ethereum hitting 5,000 are fucking slim. But god damn, that would be beautiful, bro. Oh my god. What would $100 be for motherfuckers? Yo, okay. I'm gonna be for real. For the average person, bro, $100, 13,000 if it hits. I mean, it's like usually these bets are losing, of course, right? But man, it's like if the parlay hits, dog. God damn. Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do it too and shit. I'll figure out a way. I gotta set up the whole thing, but I'll figure it out. Get Canadian started. I mean, $100 for 13,000. I mean, who the fuck is willing? I mean, fuck it. Like, come on. That's shit. I mean, the market's so cold right now that, I mean, like, I gotta hit people with like the
approaching the first of the month. I don't think I have enough to even afford my rent. I'm losing my will to live. Once I hit age 26, I'm off of my mom's coverage. When she said get a real job, I probably should have listened. Finances taking a hit. I should go back to college. Rack up 6 figures in debt for a job I might not even get. What's even the point of degrees if I'ma end up on the street or working for Mickey D's? That's that bullshit I don't need. Now, the other option on my mind is not one that I usually try. But for the first time in my life, I think I might sell drugs.
La la. Oh, I got another gold one, bro. This one's so good on girls, bro.
You want me to be rich? Your dad's fucking 50 and broke.
Yeah, you got women that are out here, they're like,
that,
they want you to be rich at 25 when their dad's broke at 65. Your dad's broke at 55. You want me to be rich at 25? Get the fuck out of here. And then it's like they have their fucking divorced ass mom telling them, you know, you got to get married, right? It's like, why the fuck would I do that?
Dude, that shit's so crazy, bro. I was like, dude, your dad's broke at 55 and you want me to be rich? God damn, bro. Shoo. Fuck, dude. God damn, bro. That's so funny, bro. What else we got here, bro? Let's see other degenerate shit on Polymarket. I almost never check the site anymore, but let's see. All right, what price will Solana hit before 2026? What do we got here? I mean, the bets are just so ridiculous because they're so close by. It's like there's not even, they don't even like, there's nothing in between. I mean, what's it at right now? 126. So basically, we're betting on that. Like, we just go into some fucking ridiculous Santa Claus rally. Basically, I mean, $100. These bets are ridiculous, bro. Like, you know, like fucking, I'm a scratcher. I mean, motherfuckers spend this shit on. I mean, but hey, you know, fucking hilarious. So let's see what these motherfuckers are betting. So people are fucking putting money. So let me get this. So motherfuckers are betting $100 to win 50 cents. I don't know, Doc. Could you imagine you're betting all these safe? Like, there's this guy I saw that was doing like, I mean, I think he's like, you know, I don't put my money into bank accounts. What I do is I take my money and I play the most logical bets on Polymarket, and I earn about 10% a year in yield versus like the bank where I earn less than that. So it's like, this is like bets people be doing. Like, yo, let me risk 100 to win 50 cents. With the downside being like I just lose the fucking 100. The fuck? Oh my god, bro! It's just like you'd have to win so. How much is that? Like you'd have to. How much was that? Okay, so you would like. Oh my god, bro! Like you would have to if you lost that bet, and let's just say it did hit 20 like $260. You would have to win a 200x to make your money back. God damn, dude. Fuck. He needs it for laundry, bro. I mean, apparently, dude. Holy shit. Holy. This is an interesting one. Will Satoshi move any Bitcoin? No, I'd say no, but like, Doge all-time high? Nope. Basically, no. Zcash. Ooh. Will Zcash hit $1,000 by the end of December 31st? I also think very low. But hey, I mean, it's climbing. Where's it at right now? Zcash. These bets are so stupid, but like fucking funny. They're so fun though. I love this market. We're at $438. It peaked out last year at about, let's see, 3 months ago. The peak was like 730. Miguel, it's called leverage. Yes, sir. Yes. I know.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
That's funny as fuck. We'll see cash at $100. Fuck, dude. $1,000. So if you say yes, 27. So they're giving this more odds than the other one, obviously, because like no, oops. Yeah, a little better. Interesting. What else we have here? Ooh, this is it. Will Base launch a token by? So this is actually an interesting piece of data, right? Will Base launch a token by June 2026? 51% chance. So the market's basically saying for sure that the base token will launch before the end of next year, but it's very likely before June 30th. Interesting. Cyberpunk Technologies is a stock leveraging play on Zcash. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. What's the market cap on it? I bought Cyberpunk tech stock when it was leverage play on Zcash. I'm up 60%. Hey, brother, congratulations, dude. Ricky Romero, man, out here. You know, Gemini has a stock too. I just found that out. Like, I think Gemini launched at like $17. It's like currently, I think $9 right now. Let me check the price on it. It's $11 right now. The whole company is valued at 1.3 billion market cap. Interesting. But that is good to know. I mean, that there, you know, when that launches, like, I think one of the main coins that'll do very well on this will be something like a Velodrome, actually, believe it or not, because it's pretty much the main DEX for Base protocol. So that means now Base will be able to give rewards in Base token to Aerodrome, as well as all the extra volume of people trying to launch little meme coins. So there probably will be a meme coin like rally at some point on Base protocol, which is interesting. At some point, basically before the token launches. So like, let me take a quick look on this. Let's look. Base. Yeah, so Aerodrome right here. So let's look at the top coins right now. Mostly this. Aerodrome's currently like 50 cents. That's actually a pretty good price. I think I saw the other day it dropped down to 45 cents. I was, virtual. So I think virtuals would do really well with that. Virtuals will move a little bit. I think Aerodrome would be the main one that'll move. Probably Brett. I don't know what Brett's at. Brett's at 140 million market cap. Glorious. Where was his bitch at? 22 cents. And now it's at 1.4 cents. Glory. Fuck! I know. I should have a noise to that, bro. Oh my god, bro. I should play this one right here.
I knew a motherfucker who was so ass at trading that this nigga became good at trading from literally doing the opposite of what the fuck he was gonna do, gang. That's how shitty that nigga was at trading. That every decision that nigga made, the stock literally did the opposite every single time. And so what this nigga started to do was literally, instead of him going with his first thought, he would do the opposite of what his first thought was, and that nigga would hit every time, gang. That's how that nigga became profitable, bro. I swear to God, bro. Think about it, gang. So that nigga literally became profitable from sucking ass at trading. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I'm not trolling, gang. I'm dead ass, bro. That nigga just had the worst luck in the market, bro. So what he started to do was, if his first thought was calls, that nigga would play a put and hit on that bitch, bro. That nigga ran it up off that shit, bro. I swear to God, to this day. To this day, bro, that nigga is a beast at trading from sucking ass, bro. Hey!
So I probably wouldn't buy Brett this year, but because it's very, we're not going to get the Base token launching. Dude, can you imagine we got a Christmas Base? I mean, that'd be like, I'll eat my words on that. But this is something maybe like a mid to late Q1 purchase, possibly. So like, I'm just seeing a little ramp up there. So yeah, I'm not going like too crazy, but like, the Base token, you'll have tokens on that ecosystem kind of pumping. So Brett's probably a pretty decent one that might get you might be able to get a couple multiples on that and then take profits on it. It's not something that I'd buy this year, but I'd buy next year, basically. And Polymarket's usually pretty accurate when it comes to some of these like speculations on when things will drop. So like, because I'm pretty sure like there's people within like Coinbase probably even betting money on it. So probably, so we have that cut. The next cut in the stock, and let me see the Fed. The Fed cuts, knowing the Fed meets on March 18th. So it'd probably be in early March. If I had to guess, if I had to really guess when Base launches their token, it'd probably be in March. If I had to guess. Do you see that PainSwap's winding down their NFT market? Oh shit, I didn't see that. They're still working on the X4, but it sucks to see NFTs as a whole are dead. So good move to focus on that, a new project. Yeah, I mean, I think they're backed by the foundation. They'll try to do something for it. But yeah, NFTs are beyond fucked, bro. But we know they've been fucked since like I think we actually did an NFT course one time. It was pretty good. Like it was a lot of great information in it, but like there was one gangster-ass call. Is that the only NFT I think we ended up recommending was Pudgy Penguins, literally. So that was actually pretty good. So if anyone like bought Pudgy Penguin, they ended up getting that NFT ended up being worth something. But the airdrop from the Pudgy Penguin NFT was actually gangster. So we had I think we had like maybe because I mean that course was a very niche course, right? I think we maybe had like 20 people buy it, probably, if I remember correctly, and stuff. And so some of those guys, they made some good money on Pudgy, so that was pretty good. But yeah, we're at the. I mean, I think we're at the bottom of. May I ask you to talk about this? Talk about what? What's up, Red Pill Life? What's up, Miguelito? What's going on? And bro, I'm down 1 more pound, bro. Dude, these shirts are getting so big on me now. Yeah, one of the best teams. So I think their product. I think so too. I haven't given up. I haven't given up on Sonic, not yet, not until the cycle's over. But I actually told people last night, if you guys are just like, you guys really don't like Sonic, right? Like one way to kind of play it is like you can divest 60% of the whole stack into USDC and then just basically use that as like DCA capital into something else, or just save it for the bottom of the next bear market if you're out of it. So up to like 70. I think if you hold like 30% of the original bag, that if there ever is like an okay recovery, you at least caught some of that. You like some of that upside, basically, if that's what you're trying to do. Thoughts on Undo? Looks hella yummy at these prices. I mean, it's really an institutional play, but like I don't think. I mean, RWAs at some point will have their run, but like I don't think that like RWAs seems like a next cycle play, because like you just need like we're getting like we've got an approval for tokenized stocks trading and everything like that, but the problem the thing is like I feel like all the RWA, which is the real world asset stuff, it just seems like we're building the bridges and all the infrastructure to be able to handle the transactions, and I think they launch in the next cycle. So like 2027 is when the year of the goat. I see RWAs being more of a bigger play at that point in time. That's what I'm going to be seriously looking like. I think Ondo is a great project. They're basically the most, I would say they're the most serious about it. There's a lot of backing. They have huge clients, huge amount of money in that thing. But, the token really never performed at all. And the way the market is right now, the market is going to lead off of a recovery pump versus, so like something like the last pump we had before during the October 10th is we had Bitcoin moving normal, right? We got up to the 120s, and what happened during that time was as from the ramp up from like 108 to 200, from 108 to 128. The only narrative that was really popping off, besides like a couple of weird meme coins and stuff like that, was basically you had the privacy meta, right? And before that, you had the privacy meta being like the big, like right before everything popped. And then as it was heating up, you had the Aster, the disaster, and you had Hyperliquid meta, which was the Perpdex meta. And then those imploded on it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like I started DCing on it already. I don't care if it drops more. I'm gonna be in it long term. You see, Ricky's got the right idea, right? Hopefully, we actually don't bottom out here. We go up, because I would much rather you pick it up cheaper. I mean, I'll take a look at it right now, just because Ricky's been a long time watcher of the channel. Let me look. Ondo. It's up a little bit today. It's about 34 cents. Let's look at the max here. Peaked at $2, so it's down to quite a bit. I mean, what's it down right now from its all? It's about 81% down from its all-time high. Usually, if we were confirming a bear market, I would, because that's the scary part about this, is that like if we actually did go into a bear market, like this would be a candidate of a coin that would probably drop to like, it would be a 91% drop to 95% drop, because it's like it's $2 right here. But if the bear market does start right now, like it would end up going to like fucking like low teens to like 18 cents, low teens, probably 11. I don't think it'd go 9 cents, but this would be a candidate for that. And then like that's such a massive. That's where like I'm like, all right, I'll put some shekels into it at that point, right? Miguel, have you lived or worked in a high rent area? Would you do van life? I probably would do van life. But like I don't know what kind of. There's like really cool kind of vans and stuff. There are big ones and stuff, so you can live in and shit. I mean, if it was an option for me, I would have done it. But like, I never had that problem. Either I live with family, or eventually I was working enough so I could afford rent out here. I think I remember the first rent I ever paid on a house I rented here in town or in California. My hometown was, I think I paid $2,800 for like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 1 bath, 1 bath. I mean, like 2 bathrooms, 1 bath, basically, something like that. With the fucking world's smallest garage that I just managed to fit a fucking billiards table on. And then like I couldn't, all my cars were big and shit. So I had like, I used to have this big ass Charger, this old Charger. And then I used to have like a Durango back in the day. And I couldn't park those cars in there to save my life. So I was like, fuck it. So I just put this giant fucking like pool table in the garage. And then like we could shoot from most angles, but sometimes there'd be an angle where like the fucking pool cue would hit one of the walls. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, Ben Cohen, just because your alt dropped 90% doesn't mean it won't drop another 90%. I mean, Ben Cohen really didn't make that up, really. I mean, that's been said for a long time, but yeah. Buying the bear market hikes. Yeah, because if we were to actually go into the bear market right now, I mean, Bitcoin would probably drop to like 52,000. As long as Saylor doesn't get liquidated, it's very unlikely we'd go below $1 trillion market cap. But it's the only way, like I think I said this during the webinar, the only way Bitcoin would drop to like something like 30 grand or something like that is if like we get to 52,000 and Saylor starts selling coins and gets liquidated, then Bitcoin would hit like 30 grand, like almost for sure, like damn near. Like it could hit like 28,000, maybe like probably like 31 or 33,000, somewhere in that range. So it's like a 5K like buffer zone right there, basically. Yeah, kind of crazy. Just because you're all drumming. But W shirt. Oh yeah. The bench, my BDSM shirt, bench, deadlift, squat, and military press, which is pretty cool. Could the stock market force that play to drop that much? Well, yeah, if the AI bubble pops, it would probably take crypto down with it. Yeah, absolutely. Because at some point, like even Tom Lee and a bunch of some of these top analysts have predicted, like it does seem like there's going to be some sort of pop in 26. Hopefully they're wrong, but like, yeah. Even with all that, he's still buying a bunch of BTC. He has. I mean, he bought about $1 billion of BTC recently, and Tom Lee's recently bought like $400 million of Ethereum. So they're the reason that the Bitcoin prices haven't crashed as much as they should have is like they've been holding it up. So a lot of whales are like, if the market goes up, I think a lot of whales are out of position, really, which would be so glorious. Yeah. Let's take a look. So yeah, Ondo. Let's see what's done well today or bad today. Let's see what's up a lot. Zcash, of course. Leo, Astra. Astra's a little recovery. Hey, Pepe, up a little bit today. Some money. Monero's up. Yeah, of course. Crow's actually, Crow's not a bad buy. Filecoin. Let's see what got fucked real today. Meme core, yeah. Seems like a lot of stablecoin money went back into the market. Interesting. Well, let's see the pump chart right here. Well, it's at $1 billion market cap. It topped out at basically right now it's at it's at 20% of 20% of a cent. All-time high is about Almost 1 penny, almost 85% of a penny. These are literally hex prices. Oh my god, these are like literally hex prices. So let me pull up some interesting little tidbit data I got here. Oh, shout out to Rolo. He did a stream with Tim Pool today, which is pretty cool. Bros. I should have bought more gold to diversify. Shut up, bro. Bro, this is the most cringy. I forgot they did this shit, bro. What the fuck, bro? There's some cringy shit last cycle, dude. Ugh, my god. I wonder if they have any more videos in here. Let me see the comment section. Dog, bro, that picture's wild. Damn, dude. Man, you know they're about to free Luigi too. They fucked up his case so bad, bro. Yo, Luigi, Yahoo! Is probably going to go. He's probably going to walk, bro. Not even joking around. They might let Luigi go. Craziness, man. But let me pull this back up. Morgan's in a 6'9", bro. Her laugh was so insane, dude, to me. But let me read this real quick. So former pump fund developer Jared Dunn has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after stealing $2 million in Solana and sending funds to random wallets per Decrypt. Pump fund has since nearly generated $1 billion. It has generated $1 billion in revenue. So 6 years. So if you've got 6 years, he'll be out in 4 years, maybe 3.5. Good behavior. Interesting. Oh, look, the Solana post follows me. Look at that. Beautiful. Interesting. Let's see what else Solana's got in here. Let's see. A bunch of degenerate shit. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even see. Wow, that's complete random. What the fuck? Okay. Somehow it led into the next talk. Dude, I just randomly look on his page and just randomly goes into this. I love it. Nobody Sausage secures a $5 million token purchase commitments from Nimbus Capital, a private equity firm with $1.4 billion AUM, as the brand expands its Web3 presence. Very good. Very good. A $5 million token purchase. Jesus Christ. Damn, dog, man. Your boy DCC right again, dude. God damn, bro.
Fuck yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell.
What are you guys doing?
Shut up, Ugg. We're fucking crypto gurus.
You're literally buying coins because the names make you laugh.
Okay, now type in shit, piss, fart, poopy, butt, ass, coin. See what comes up. Yeah, okay. I just bought it.
You guys are fucking idiots.
Let's fucking go. We made 100K.
What?
That's what's up. Oh, fuck, dude. I never even noticed that. What the fuck? When did nobody Sausage follows me? What the fuck? Wow, dude, that's hella cool, dude. I didn't even know, dude. I need to start checking my dude. I have not been checking my Twitter, bro. Nobody Sausage follows me, man. That's hella cool, dude. Shout out to the boys, man. That's super sick, dude. I'm gonna save that. Wait. Yeah, nobody saw this new chapter. Let's see. Over the years, Nobody Sausage has grown into one of the largest character brands on social media. Yup. Reach naturally extends far beyond crypto native circles. Yup. Leveraging exclusive first step. Yup. Fucking beautiful, dude. Let's check out Nimbus portfolio. All right. Well, we got a VC. We got a VC into nobody, bro. I got in before the VCs did, dude. Yeah, let's go, bros. Nimbus Capital. Let's see. Let's see what they're investing. Nobody's sausage. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Damn, man. Yo, right again, bros. Shit. Let's hit The net worth is only steadily growing, bro. God damn, bro. I'm not gonna say how much nobody I got, but anyone can be a nobody. I'll just say that, bro. I just go, man. I've been, if I haven't said anything this cycle, bro, I have been fucking good at the meme coins this cycle, bro. God damn, dude.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the
You know, I wasn't gonna take any nicotine today, man, but fuck you, man. That deserves a little pouch right now. Glory be. You got about 80 million nobody coins. Hey, I ain't saying how much I got. 20. Why you pocket watching, bro? Why you pocket watching? Shit, bro. Bro, why you pocket watching? You're hurting me right now, bro. Calm down, dog.
I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties talking about the fucking club, girl. Come on.
So yeah, I haven't sold yet. I haven't sold yet at all. I shaved down a bunch of meme coins though. I sold Punkay, I sold Frog. I still hold a little bit of Punkay, of course, but I sold all the Frog. I got rid of a lot of other meme, like super small meme coins. I got some little pulse chain ones, but like they're just tiny positions. They don't matter that much. But I added to what's it called? I added to Roy aggressively during this downturn, and I have added to Nobody a tiny bit, and then I added more kind of Solana. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see, where can it go if we still at least get a dead cat bounce, maybe 5 cents? Yeah, I'll take a look at it right now. But let me see. I'm in Nobody and Roy. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm in heavy. I actually, as a percentage of the supply, I'm in heavier in Roy right now than I am Nobody. Just because, but I was able to. I cultivated quite a lot of Nobody through like the tops and bottoms and shit. So like, let me pull up the old screen share here. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go over. Let's see what else they have here and stuff for a second. I'll go over the charts right now, but let me just see what else, because I want to see what else Nimbus is invested into. So let's take a quick look. Right, Nobody sausage. Let's see. Next generation entitlement blending. Iconic character universe with 30 million global followers. Platform leverages tokenist experience, fan personalization. Yep, exactly. Ride. Chimera. $15 million. I love how they put this. I love how they do these investments. This is so cool. Real Finance is a centralized platform for token lending products. I'm going to add this to the list right here. I'm going to keep a tab on Nimbus Capital. That's cool, man. Wait, what the fuck? Toluca Foods, Love Low Ice Cream PLC. It's got a $4 billion supposed investment here. Living Health, Unit Zero. So this is, I guess they invested $10 million into a RWA right here. Let's see, Black Global Commodities Market. Okay, $20 million. It seems like their average investment is about like $10 million, basically. Nobody versus let's see which pumps more in all season. Hey, brother. I mean, honestly, like percentage wise, because I think I mean, it might be Luna Classic possibly, but I don't know. But I'm pretty hopeful for. I think it'd be so great if we at least got another retest up to $100 million on Nobody. But if anyone new watching here and stuff like, I got people. I started talking about Nobody Sausage at about a $4 million market cap. And people were able to buy it from a $3 to $4 million market cap, and it ran up to 90 million. And I did ratio trade it quite a lot. I usually sold about 20 to 30% of the supply of what I had. And then when I believed it topped out, and then I would rebuy back in on these dips and stuff. And I did it multiple times. I'm pretty sure you shout out to the big man Oz right here. Probably, I mean, it's probably gonna be a lot of work to find it, but like over the last little bit, I was able to like show on the chart when I did stuff and everything. And I've always been transparent about my trades on Fat, Nobody. Roy, I didn't get a chance because we just barely got into that one. I think I just barely got back from that and stuff like that. I did a lot of those trades. My most successful ones were from obviously, what's it called? Pepe. I showed people the entry point on Pepe. I'm guesstimating the market cap was like $40 million or less. It was probably like 20 million to 30 million market cap on Pepe, and it ran to $11 billion. So I've had quite a good success on, but I'm very limited on the meme coins I show on the channel. But like when I see something, like I felt something, and you guys have heard me already on my thesis on it. I call them IP coins. They're basically intellectual property coins. And what that means is they have a brand. It's pre-existing brands that are outside of the crypto space that decide to get into crypto. Nobody just had a huge social media presence. They had a very large Instagram at the time of 22 million subscribers, 400,000 on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. They had 22 million. I'm sorry. They had 22 million on TikTok, 7.7 million on Instagram. I just saw so much motion. So I said, fuck it. I have to get into it, man. Yeah. Let's see, I remember when you talked about Pepe before it hit major exchanges, I took action and sold about 23 and put in, bro. And you're winning. A dub's a dub, bro. A dub's a dub. Let's look at the rest of this. What else they have? Spot. So it's a lot of real world businesses or like businesses that are about to come out. It is interesting. Look, it's just like for what they invest in, they're investing in some crypto stuff, but this is like the first meme coin. This looks like the first meme coin they've invested into. These are their highlighted investments, of course. Let's look at the partners. Who do we have here? Fireblock. Oh, Fireblocks. Interesting. If I remember correctly, that's an Israeli company. Amber Delta 3, Yellow Capital. Interesting. About Us. My white boy races. Okay, I see white people. Yay. Let's see. Robert Baker, Chad Light right here. Managing partner, Joseph Palanta, Roger Campanta. This dude, this guy's straight up like a Bond villain, bro. Bro, my Luigi. Oh, his name's Luigi too. Luigi straight up looks like a Bond villain, dog. That's wild, bro. I love it, bro. There's some good looking dudes. I mean, I've seen a lot of venture pages over the years, bro. Usually venture dudes are ugly as fuck, and like these guys are like trust. This guy's got a little bit of evil eyes. He's like, ugh. but he's probably a really nice guy. This is a very serious guy, and then like this is like a Giga Chad in finance, but this is like he's a Chad Light, what we call him. But this is a good looking guy, bro. French? No, stop. Interesting. I'll have Charlie check out their LinkedIn pages and stuff like that. But this is cool. I mean, hey, this all looks pretty cool. Senior investment analyst. That's about right. Yeah. Legal. Yeah. Head of legal relations. This man looks so relaxed too. This guy looks like he golf in the golf course a lot. This man, this is probably one of the peak pictures on this whole thing, bro. The fucking Luigi Valendrino, bro, looking like a Bond villain, bro. Yeah, dude, this is cool, dude. So I wonder, this is probably his idea to get into Nobody, right? That'd be so funny if it was this guy right here that got into Nobody. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. I'll definitely look at that. Yeah, I need to evil maxing. Luigi. Oh, sorry, I thought it was showing up. Yeah, Luigi looks like Christian from WWE. Edge tag team partner. I know, bro. They automatically gonna make 30% more, bro. Yeah. Handsome Squidward. No, like that's not a handsome Squid. That's more like that's kind of the model face and stuff. Like, let's go back to it and stuff. Yeah, that's more of like that's just like a good like the model face is like he has close to it, but the model face would technically because that's a really good looking guy. But he would have like you end up they end up taking something like D-bloat and they basically have like dimples. They usually have very like they're very gaunt face and stuff for modeling and stuff. But that's actually like somebody that's like a guy that's not modeling, but like he's just like not he didn't like starve himself to get down to that fucking crazy weight that they always they make the models do. Ooh, Ricky, I did not see that, brother. Like, did you see Trump Media stock change their name from Trump Media Chronos Strategy? Woo! I heard there's a peptide for that. Oh, there is peptide. I know all the bro. I've been expecting like so. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. What's it? Let me play a meme real quick while I get some sauce for you guys real quick.
Imagine selling now. Honestly, man. Fucking imagine it. Looking at your fucking kids in the eyes and being like, you know what? I'm real sorry, my youths. Daddy fucking went and got a sex change. You know what I mean? No more big dick. Daddy got a fat pussy now, cause you're a fucking weakling. Fuck that, man. I can't look my children in the eyes knowing that daddy fucking sold on dumps. On fucking dumps, man. You fucking idiots. Who the fuck is selling? I don't know anyone selling. My team ain't selling. I know bag hunters ain't fucking selling. Gem hunters ain't selling, so who the fuck is selling? Michael Saylor buying. Grayscale buying. Elon Musk on the Tesla cash flow fund is buying. So who the fuck is selling? I tell you who's selling. Little weak-hand pussios that didn't even fucking want to be in this game anyway. Didn't understand it. I'm in it for the tech. Fuck off, mate. You ain't.
So, let me full screen this. Boop. 1 second. Okay, so I actually finally got to try. I finally got some methane blue from a really good brand here in Las Vegas. I think it's called Maracai, but it's a USP certified methane blue. So you have to be careful when you're buying this stuff because sometimes they sell you like the fucking not food grade or not anything grade. Basically, it's like pretty much trash shit from China. You have to be really careful. But interesting stuff. I will say, like, it gave me a bit of I guess I got more energy when I took it. I was very careful on the dosages because this is really weird to me because you take enough of this shit, you'll literally, besides your teeth turning blue, look at this. Bro, this shit will stain the fucking shit out of you too. Like you have to literally like, I actually did it in one of these. I don't have any in here, but like, this is just like electrolytes and water. But like, I would take an amount of water, like this much water, and I'd put about like a quarter of the dropper in this, shake it around, and then basically you would have to drink it from a straw, and like the straw would have to go like past your teeth because if you get in your teeth turn all blue, your tongue turns blue as fuck, and supposedly people the amount that people start taking is like a really big dose of this would be a full dropper, which is like 5 mgs, and people are like zooming on that shit because it gives them a lot of energy and everything like that, and kind of like for me, it did give me some energy. I felt it, but then I just started getting this fucking crazy like side headache and shit, like a little bit. Not medical advice. I'm not telling you guys to try this shit, but basically it helps repair. It basically helps. It helps repair pathways in the brain and in the body and stuff like that for like ATP production and stuff like this. And yeah, I've looked into NAD drips locally, and they're running for $300 for 250. That's about right. I think the one they gave me a strong. I think they gave me a full. I think they gave me a 500 if I remember right. But $300 is about right. That's about right. Sometimes like they could be up to $400 depending on that. The only part is like you have to really look around to double check. Like I'll ask the chick that does it for me and stuff. Like here, I'll text her right now too. She's a hustler, bro. She's gonna be the one that's gonna be helping us during the crypto mindset meetup and stuff like that. I got IVs planned for you guys. So does Trend, but trust me, bro. Well, Trend does work, right? Trend does work, but like it actually has a pretty crazy like so. Like Trend can cause some cerebral damage a little bit on people. But honestly, like I would rather like I'm gonna give it another try on this, maybe tomorrow or something. I will give it a couple more tries, but like I'm not really sold on this yet, really. Yes, Miguel, give us it's not medical advice at all. Absolutely no medical advice. I'm not telling you to do this. It's just shit I'm doing to myself. But have I looked into SLUPP? Yeah, I've heard about it a little bit. Yeah, that's like the workout in a bottle crap. I'm like, it might work. Who knows? But like, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Like, I'm moving slow. Like Moxie. Moxie does work. It's more, that one does give you more energy. I'm not sure if the SS31 is working. So like I've usually like taken both of them at the same time, but because like anything to heal, like anything that just fixes receptors and like helps like the pathway of ATP energy throughout your body, so energy just gets there where it's supposed to going, and because your ATP goes up, your brain activity, because you're like, if I got the number right, about 30% of your ATP are like essentially like calories, energy, or like burning your brain basically. So if you have an ability to like garner that more correctly, your brain just works better basically. Not like a limitless pill or anything like that, but just like things are working more correctly, and then there's a fat burning aspect to it basically. You said you're on TRT already? No, I'm not on TRT right now. I have taken growth hormone. It's actually worked pretty. Like I've experienced a lot of growth, hair growth actually with like growth hormone, but that just made me like I do take biotin, and I take I think the copper peptide. Copper peptide does work. I have no like it's probably more from that than I probably say the growth hormone, but like the copper peptide's really good at clearing acne. Like I don't really like my acne's cleared up pretty much. Like yeah, it's actually pretty much cleared up for the most part and stuff. I've noticed more hair growth and stuff. So I'll say like I've noticed more like leg hair. Red pill. Oh, I can't. Sorry. Oh, so Red Pill Life. I can't give unlicensed medical advice. Red Pill Life. Sorry. No, I'd said at some point I would probably I'm probably sometime in 26. I probably will get on TRT. Probably. Because by my birthday I'll be 35. So I'm like, why not? What the fuck? But 42 probably. I mean. It's kind of like your 40s are like the last time to get your shit together, because it's like, yeah, this is a skip, bro. This is just this is all bullshit. This is all bullshit.
Listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Stop it, motherfuckers.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
Yeah, 2000 right here complaining. Look at this one. It's like, oh, my lobster's too buttery. My fucking bread's too toasted. My fucking oh, my steak's too juicy, bro. My hair grows so fast that as soon as I cut it at 1 on the side, 3 on the top, the fade, people tell me I'm ungrateful because it gets annoying to cut. Yeah, but like, I mean, really, look, bro, like your haircut, bro. I mean, look, if I'm being honest, you want to be fresh to death. Like if you've got a hairstyle like mine a little bit, or like whatever style you end up doing. Either you do a long, like I've been letting my top grow out and stuff, but like I get so annoyed because like my shit froze out. Like I've got like the curliest fucking hair. My son has my hair exactly, except he's got straighter curls. So he picked up like probably from my girl. He picked up more. He's got straighter hair, but he has like literally these luscious locks. Like he's got like the curliest lockiest hair. But it's not like these fucking Jufro I have here, or this like they say I got black people hair, but like he has like white boy. He has like blonde white boy hair, basically, which is really funny. Yeah. I'm like some women in my family want to cut his hair, and I've been beating these bitches back with a fucking spoon. They're not cutting his hair for shit. Haram. That's where I hold the line. It's a Greek, yeah, kind of like a Greek stat, like the hair you see on some of the Greek statues. That's exactly his hair. I'm not even joking around. Three A curls. I'm not sure. Avoid plastic combs. Use metal. Yeah, I have metal ones. I have like stainless steel ones, and I don't think I have a horn one, but yeah. And the plastic ones won't be that bad, really. But like, yeah. But it's always good to. I mean, it's always good to like. One of the supplements that I've taken that I feel like has given me the ton of benefit in my life is like probably Cialis, to tell you the truth. Like I learned about it from the bodybuilding side. It gives you like these sick fucking pumps. Like sometimes like my fucking veins in the gym go crazy because like I take like one pill, but I would say that like the real benefit to that long term is like allegedly, this is skit, not medical advice, you motherfuckers, but like it lowers blood pressure. So it is kind of good. So anytime like you can lower your blood pressure a little bit, if you're a person like men, especially guys who take a lot of, especially because I'm overweight still, like my blood pressure is going to be higher. So like being able to lower the blood pressure is good long term. Besides the rock hard erections, but I don't really have a problem with that. But like, hey, it's pretty cool. It's hard to tell my 6-month hair will look like. Yeah, hopefully like me. Probably. Fuck. What's better for looks maxing, curls or fades? It usually longer hair. So usually like I don't know. Let me looks max. It just depends on your style, really. Like let me see if I can share a video or something I can sort of show you. Because I've known about the looks maxing side. I've known about it for like fucking like for a long time since I got into the looks maxing stuff was kind of, I mean, it was really good, but like it was like, let me see if I can find the video for you guys. So like there's like an old gen and then a new gen of like looks maxers, which is fucking hilarious. But like there's this guy called Bro Maxing. He's like he's a looks maxing channel for black guys. But he's made some recent content right here. This is like one of his bigger videos. Pretty niche channel and stuff like that. Let me go to theater mode here. But these are like the Gen Z. These are some of the top Gen Z guys in here in terms of like influencers and stuff. You got people like Clav, you got Clav here. So like usually longer hair is good. So usually if you can style your hair in certain long hair, like ways like this, it's really good. But some people just, it looks bad, or like maybe they just don't schedule it right. So some people just look better. It depends on your head shape. Some people's hair looks better, like sides. Like I think my hair looks pretty good like this, but like I've never experimented to just letting like my sides grow out so long, but because it just like, it's annoying to me. Like, yeah, Clavicula is a trip, but I mean, he's right about a lot of stuff, but like at the same time too, he's a young guy and he's an experience in some things basically, but I mean, he's a good looking dude. Like I think a lot of the stuff he did was right. I mean, like longer hair like this. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, I think that's him at 14 years old, or I think that might be 15. He's taking testosterone there. That's how long he's been doing some videos and shit. So like, yeah, the bone smashing shit, him hitting his face to grow out this is him a couple years ago, maybe like 2-3 years ago, basically. This is like his friend and stuff like this, but these are all young guys and shit, a lot. Like if I'm honest with you guys, the biggest thing you can do is just needs a flat top. Well, the biggest thing you can do is just get lean as fuck. But obviously this guy's on steroids, of course, because like you can definitely get like your shit to look like this, right? But usually the big giveaway is like the arms. So like that bicep's attainable, but like it's this part right here that's like it's like too, like you can have a nice front delt because you bench a lot and shit, and he has a wide shoulder, so that's good and stuff. But this is the big giveaway. It's usually the fucking really big shoulders, unless you've been training them for fucking years as a natty. Like you won't get that roundness in the delts unless you've been like hardcore hitting the gym for 10 years, 12 years. Like I know guys for sure that aren't on roids and shit, and then like they're barely like these guys are in their 30s and they're barely getting them cap delts now. It takes a long time for some people, especially if you don't got the best genetics in the world. And like someone like Clavis said, like he doesn't have like the elite bodybuilding genetics, but almost everyone has a genetics to like get in shape and just lean down to 6-pack. Yeah, that's why I cut my zero. Yeah, me too. For me, my head just gets so hot. Like I always cut my hair. Like I let skin fades basically, or zeros on the side and shit. But like, that's hilarious. A lot of these influencer dudes and shit, like they're rating a lot of the guys like, but a lot of it is leanness, and then once you're lean enough, then it's just like getting your shit. It's getting your stuff kind of like toned. That's kind of that guy looks weird, but it's like at the end of the day, like it's all about the chiseled jawline for the most part, and then you just try to get as lean as you can for whatever you got at that point, basically. Got to get the boulder shoulders. Yeah, exactly. Zeta, there's all these dudes here. Yeah, they're saying that some of these guys are also coping, saying I used to look ugly, which okay, sure, but then they're like the glow up. But then what they're not, a lot of them are like, there's this video actually like pretty much correctly says it for the most part, that like some of these guys are secretly gotten surgeries and didn't tell anybody to show like, oh, with hard work and all this stuff, you can get some of this stuff. But like, obviously there's some surgeries and shit like that. A big surgery that guys get, which comes out like kind of bad, is that they take a lot of like, and this dude's using filters as well. Like that's another thing too, is a lot of these guys will take pictures and like they'll take pictures and then like will like this right here, this video right here, right? He's got a filter on. Sorry, bro. Fracturing bones is where I walk away. You don't have to do that. It's just like a thing. It might work maybe, but like you have to do it so much. It's low. I don't think it's the ROI on it's not high enough on it for the most part. The looks maxing community is because most people. Here's the thing: is like there's like they call it the IQ pill. They do it. They call it the IQ pill. Is that like so these surgeries that actually really do work for like looks maxing? They cost a lot of money. Like the average procedure to like getting like I don't know like getting a surgery thing to kind of break the bone and then put extenders out and then let the grow back in, or adding implants, or like smashing the fucking jaw forward or the mandible up or the upper maxilla up and stuff like that. They're usually like 30 grand to 50 grand. So like people in the looks maxing community have in the black pill community. I said there's called an IQ pill, which is like you need a certain level of intelligence to make enough money to get these things done. So like you need either your family's rich or you got the connections or you can actually make a lot of money basically. So this is why like the big looks maxing community has looked so much into ways for like you can do it yourself at home without spending as much money and stuff. And they've pretty much figured out most of the ones they can, but there's certain ones where you just cannot basically. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure most women want a man with money. If not, looks maxing is that big of a deal for women. That's kind of cope on some parts. So yeah, money matters more to women if they're older, right? Money's don't let anyone lie to you. Money's fucking so important, but like there's a certain threshold of like you have to have so much money if you're so ugly, Is liposuction part of looks maxing? It can be, but it's mostly not really recommended. I mean, a lot of looks maxers are more on the like lose the weight or use drugs to help you lose weight versus like actual liposuctioning, because it's seen in the community as kind of not a waste of money, but a kind of a waste of money, because if you fuck up your diet, you'll gain the fat back. But there is a benefit to liposuction, because by removing the fat cells from your body, what happens is as you get fatter and fatter, you have more like highly condensed fat cells. So when you gain weight, the fat can really over accumulate over time. So you can like it's basically easier to get fatter if you've been fat. So there's like, you heard of muscle memory. Once you made the muscle and you lose the muscle, if you work out, you'll get most of your muscle back really quickly. there's that for fat as well. So it's like it's this horrible thing where if you've been overweight, you can become more overweight easier because you've been so fat. It's fucked. But there's also the benefit of like you also have the muscle side of it, which is like you've gained the muscle, you've gained this huge amount of muscle, so it's easier to gain that muscle back basically and maintain it. Very little push to the fitness industry right now through the men's side. Yeah, I mean, like being in shape is incredible. The main looks wise stuff is mostly focusing on the face. If you have a really good body, like it does help. Of course it will. Of course it will. But like, there's a certain threshold. If your face looks fugly as fuck, you know, like you're just not going to attract as much. So you need to be more and more like you need to be a doctor, or you need to make a lot of money. You need to drive around a nice whip. It's like the more stuff or the status. Like I mean, look at this. If you're famous on Twitch and shit, you can pick up a bit. You can be like. You could be an ugly motherfucker, but if you have no clout, bitches will still fuck you because they're trying to fuck you. I mean, or like OnlyFans chicks will fuck you, and which is, you know, yeah, not great. Let's see. They end up cheating on the Chads because of money. If the Chad is broke through, it'll come full. So yeah, maybe eventually. Yeah. Aren't you able to permanently remove fat cells? Yes. I mean, not permanently. Like you can remove the area of fat from there, but if you gain weight, fat will go back into those areas over time. So you like guys get liposuction and they get fat again. Totally happens. Totally happens to people. It's a temporary fix. So like the real fix is to really like. I think most people understand if you're really fat and you lose weight and you get you're like, hey, I've got all this flappy skin. You get the surgery. No one shits on somebody for getting a surgery. Like my stomach goes out to here now. I got the stomach flap. Let me do a surgery to get rid of that. Most people are like, yeah, that's not bad. But like, so I'm not against some of these surgeries per se, but like, you know, it's like there's just levels of how far you're willing to go, basically. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about fat distribution patterns. I'm just talking about like you let it get to such a fucking point that the fat has become so thick and so craziness, you know. But there's cope in that too. Like, I mean, you want to look as good as you can, yeah. But like, work on the areas. So for some people, like. I think the looks wise, like the highest ROI thing is just to get lean and get as good looking as you can. Cause like there's a lot of truth in what they've been saying of like, okay, it's, you know, it's more impressive to be really in shape than like well off versus it's more easier to get in shape than it is to get rich. But a lot of guys like you, it's a long-term game we're playing. So like over time and experience and stuff, we do try to get rich and we do get rich, or we at least get well off. But then you could be well off and just look ugly as fuck. And then like, the types of relationships you're pulling are terrible and stuff like this because like, that's all you are basically. So it's kind of like, yeah, just don't have to. Yeah, exactly. Don't be being attracted. Yeah. Less than 1% have a six-pack. I'd say it's less. Yeah, it's less than it's a very like I think it's 1 in 1,000 men have a six-pack, or at least like a ab showing. Like 1 in 1,000 men. Very small amount. So what does that mean? 10%. So a tenth of a percent, like 10% of a percent of the population, the U.S. male population has a six-pack. Yeah, clean, hygienic, but fit body and money is what it takes to get chicks. Yeah, and then from there, it's like it's maintained. And then it's from there, well, do you gel with the person? And that's like the lower intangibles that people don't care. Some people are just retarded and they're socially stupid, and you know, it bites. Like you know, eventually they roll out of it too. You know, yeah. Let's see what else is here. Yeah. So he's ranking them all and stuff. I'll leave this link for the video if you guys want to check it out later and stuff. It's interesting. Blame COVID and stuff. Yeah. It's over. That transformation's okay. I mean, but it's kind of like he didn't change that much. Yeah. So a lot of these things are basically, look, I was ugly, now I'm not. I can help you too, which is the part of it, you know. Like, I mean, he looks better. He does look better here, but it's like not this fucking massive. I mean, that's from here to there. It is much more. But you see what how much a haircut does? Because even here, he's super young here, and he looks like he's going bald from the haircut. Like most of the times, if like a lot of guys try to like pull their hair forward to kind of cover the thing, but you need to have so much hair going forward that it makes it look like it's a style versus like you're just kind of like shaving it down to kind of like make it look like you're not going bald, basically. On that, yes, he has length on his hair, so that's why it looks better, basically. But when it was shorter, right, it looks like he's trying to cover up a bald spot, basically. That's why it looks so bad. And that way it looks he's got the same eyes too. Look, let me go back to here. He has nice blue eyes and stuff. So a big thing that they do in the looks maxing community is that they, try to darken. Either they lighten their eyebrows to a certain color that matches their hair better, but they're usually trying to get a contrast. So they usually shade their eyes a little bit darker, basically, in order to give the contrast from the white skin to dark to the eyes. So it makes the eyes pop out more. And then here, so like the eyes are just popping out a little bit more here as well as like more manicured and stuff like that. But also it has to do with lighting too, because on the other picture the lighting wasn't the best here. He's got light coming from the front dash, basically. Basically had a better haircut and went to the gym and got lean. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like 80%. So like 80% of 80% of these guys have like, it's just from leanness, but like there is certain things they do. There's surgical stuff you can do and like small surgeries, crap you can do into your face and stuff that makes it look better. But like a lot of it, like if you just don't want the surgery stuff, it's basically like there's soft maxing, which is stuff you do without surgery or like pharmaceuticals. And then there's the hard maxing, which there's levels of that, which is like fucking crazy amount of surgery to like doing steroids and peptides. And like the farther and farther, like peptides probably a little lower risk, I would imagine, than steroids, a lot more higher risk. Then it's like certain small surgeries, like getting maybe your eye bags worked on or like the skin up here removed a little bit because you make sure your eyes looks like there's a surgery you can do on your eyes to make them not look like you're all like slouchy and tired all the time. Or like there's like a tilt here where like sometimes people's eyes naturally droop down where they can just get them to droop up a little, point up so they don't look tired and stuff. But those aren't crazy. And then there's liposuction, and then there's like straight up like I'm getting like implants in my fucking chin, basically. So this is just slightly bigger muscles and summer sales. Pretty much, yeah. If you really break it down, like that's about correct. Yeah. Oh my God. That's true. It's true though. It's like, it is like it is a lot of that really, if you think about it.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Yeah, pretty much. What else they got here? Oh, there's also this lady too. This is a decent glow up. Like this is actually one of the few looks maxed chicks and stuff, but they're saying that like a lot of her, it's like she's got some okay information here and there, but a lot of it is kind of like bullshit. But like she's gonna make a lot of money and stuff like that because like she's one of the few girls doing it for girls. So like she's gonna make a lot of money. Basically, she's gonna make a lot of money. There's a huge market for that. She looks like the black version of like Clav's old girlfriend, basically. But yeah. So it's the big thing is like it's the jawline really at the end of the day, And the same thing too, she's make-upping her eyes correctly and she's making up her skin correctly to create contrast so her eyes pop out more. And then also what people do is they get color contacts to make their eyes pop out more and stuff, and then also making sure to really curl up the eyelashes and darken them too. And so like the blackness of the eyebrows to like the eyelashes to the whites to the color that's what makes her face look so like it makes like that's a good example actually. It's like, and then there's also entire things too. Girls can do more makeup because it's normal for them. What she could do is also hit a little more white here. So when you look at her face, like you're like it's darker, it's a little darker around here, and then it's a little lighter around the eyes. So it draws you in to look into the eyes, basically. It's really cool. Like I've been watching a few videos here and there before I go to sleep. It's interesting stuff. Like I don't know, it's like studying basically. Yeah, I need me a jawline. I see me a caramel black girlfriend. I mean, hey, they're available. They're available. But it really is just being in shape and shit, you know? And some of these dudes were like scammer dudes. Like this guy's gotten surgery and shit, and it's made him look cartoonish a little bit. Like, he is chatted out and he's getting girls here and there, but like, I mean, this is, you know, it doesn't look natural. But he's already had a gaunt face and stuff like that, but like, it just looks kind of weird. Like these are two dudes. They're both influencers and Gen Z influencers in the look smacking space. Like, it is crazy, but then there's like something a little off about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's something a little bit off about it. But they look good. I mean, he's got muscles. He's working out. They're probably working out more than Clav. But like, I think Greg Doucette was making fun of Clav today, which is hilarious. But right here, it looks kind of cartoonish. It could be that like what he's doing is he's putting makeup on, because I wouldn't be surprised these guys are putting contour on and stuff like that, or like shit on their face. So like it makes some of the things look weird. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know about the whole lip shit. Like, that's a bit much, but hey, whatever. It's for girls and not guys, so. It would be funny if one of these guys get really popular and they're really just these massive gay guy. He's a massive gay guy. Yeah, lip filler is the stupidest shit. Basically, don't use any filler at all. It's usually one of the most recommended things not to do. The highest risk area is to put lip filler on your lips. Even girls look bad on it. It's terrible. Super stupid. And then usually if they ever do it one time and it looks a little better, then they try to do it again, and then they fuck their face up. It's retarded. Very bad. No bueno. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, so you see the hair length and stuff, So it's like you have to find the haircut that works for you. If you're going bald, you can shave it off, or you get like but usually most people look good with, you know, hair basically. So you go for the haircut that works for you. This is a good haircut basically, but you know, you have to find out. That's why but there's like white people haircuts that work better. And it's not even about the hair. It's about the texture of your hair versus like if you're black, you have much more coarser hair, or you have more like, it looks like a sheep hair. You have to go for certain other hairstyles. That's usually why you got skin fades, and then they have like a certain type of like hairstyle and stuff like that. So that's why like I think this channel's pretty good if you're black and stuff to watch Bro Maxing, because his stuff is more specifying for the African American community basically, which is pretty cool. It's phenotype based. Yeah, exactly right. I mean, if you have very straight hair, there's certain hairstyles that just look better on you than other people, you know. But yeah, that hair looks good. I mean, that's what you want. Like, you want to serve it doesn't look like he's trying to cover up a bald spot, basically. Okay, there's this guy. That's how I think that's a lot of guys, how a lot of guys look basically. As an example. Oh my god. Well, I mean, yeah, he looks better here. That other picture, he looked god awful, bro. What the fuck is this? That looks horrible, dude. Jesus Christ. Yikes, dude. That's normal, dude. So a lot of people, unless you're from smoking weed, you're fucking eating junk food, you're kind of not working out, you're not this is just getting out of bed. And so obviously he could have cleaned up his hair a little bit, but like, you know, he's got stubble. It doesn't clean shaven. The beard's not really in, you know, it's like, victim. Looks victim-y, you know? And then no, that is okay. That's a good picture. You see there, that's better, right? Because yeah, he leaned out. He's working on himself. He got the haircut right. He's like, okay, I don't got the whole thing, but I'll leave a little goatee here. It looks like he's trying to shave the mustache off and stuff like that. I don't know about the toothpick and shit, but the hair's on point now. Now the hair looks good. He's leaned out. You can see like his chest. Like, that's great. That's a crazy good transformation. That like this super gay. Like I think it's too much lip shit, but like maybe some girls like it. I don't know, but like that's crazy. But hey, okay. Oh yeah, he's like some sort of like he makes music and shit and memes. But like that's usually most guys would not look like this. That looks natural. Like that's what most guys like need, and then you'd fucking be out here slaying pussy, basically. Cheat code color eyes. Like, let me give you another cheat code. A lot of these guys don't have naturally colored eyes. They're wearing contacts. FYI, fraud maxing. So just FYI, like I think a lot of these guys, like some of them do have colored eyes, but a lot of them actually have they lighten their eyes up. They wear blue contacts or green contacts. If you didn't know that, so just and then basically what they tell you to do too, and like if you do this stuff is like you take your eye color and you go one shade lighter, or if your tone works out really good, you just wear color contacts basically. Yeah. But girls are fraud maxing more than anybody, so like it is what it is basically. But yeah. But it's true. Or there's surgeries you can do. Basically the best surgery, like basically if you already have lighter eyes, you can make your eyes even bluer and nicer. Or the hardest one is basically if you have dark brown, very dark eyes, like probably like best case you can do is you can turn your eyes into like light caramel or like a light hazel and stuff. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's kind of like renting a Lambo. I mean, I guess so. But like, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, try to look better. But the thing is, most people, you go on the street, you won't even know they have these things on, and you're just going to get mogged. So like, it's yeah. Gotta love hazel-eyed girls. Yeah, I'm telling you so. Cope. Yeah, this guy right here is actually a really great guy. What's his K-Shami? He has great information and stuff like this. He's actually the next guy kind of blowing up in interviews right now. So like Clav's blowing up. This guy is actually like starting to blow up. He's very, very smart. He actually has a product called like what's the product called? I think it's called D-Bloat. Where it's basically it's kind of like a diuretic a little bit, but like a healthier one where you won't like get kidney stones and shit. But very much, he runs a pretty big school on looks maxing and stuff. He's got great videos. Like this actually is pretty interesting where he breaks down the mock chart. So he gives you like a bunch of like I actually watched this video last night. Not even lying, I watched this. But great information. Basically, you take your height plus like he gives you like a bunch of faces to look at these. Be real with yourself. Where are you at? Like okay, if I got a 5 face, I'm 6 foot. Then you'd be like. I'm a high tier so you're normie to high tier normie, or like, well, technically I'm 6'1", but like, so I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm a high tier normie, or like, oh, I got a 6 face and I'm 6'1". Oh, I'm a Chad Light. Cool. Like, you'd be able to kind of lightly look at, so it's interesting shit. Like, I mean, like it's fun shit. And for me, it's like, it's hilarious, but like, there's a lot of useful tips in this stuff. Especially crypto slowing down, you can just research random shit, but like, it's like it's always better be better looking than ugly, at the same time. But he's probably one of the better channels. Like, he's probably one of the top 2 or 3 channels in looks maxing that I'd probably recommend watching. Like, very good guy. Yeah, S tier, of course. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. That's actually an interesting hairstyle there too. Let me go back a little bit. Like that's a good Latino haircut, especially because that's actually something like my hair like that, but I don't know if I'd put that much sparkle in it. But like that's a hairstyle you could do that I could do probably. You shave it right here. And so that's for guys who have like that curly hair basically. Yeah. Richard Hart should have watched these right here. He's got a taper, yeah. Yeah, he thinks they're good to looks maxing. But like it's useful. I mean, like fuck, man, you get better look. Imagine if you're like let's just okay, I'll use whatever scale, right? Let's just say you're you're like a normal guy, right? And you turn into like a 6 or a 7, your life is just generally going to be better, period. And you're probably going to make more money as well. And like you guys are investors, so you guys make good money. You guys are going to make good money, and you have disposable income enough to invest and stuff that like you guys are already like have a certain level of the IQ pill. Like you guys are pretty smart that like since you have that side, it's going to make it easier to make more money, basically. Dudes out here looks maxing, I'm Bitcoin maxing. Yeah, there's times for Bitcoin maxing. I Bitcoin max at the bottom, right? But like, you know, there's times in the market when there's like literally a collapse of the crypto cycle. That's when you Bitcoin max. You know, yeah, or I should stream max. That's exactly right. Yeah. I will say this is something that you're seeing more with a lot of more of the looks maxer guys that are the younger guys, or the guy. Basically, the guys who are blowing up today are all the Gen Z guys. Is like they're just trying to get they're just like, let me just skinny and without putting the least amount of muscle, and a lot of them don't have like a crazy body, but they're just lean. But like it is what it is, basically. Like lean is law, right? But yeah. I think this guy's getting called that because he lies about his height all the time. He's saying he's like super taller than he is, but or like, I used to be not tall, and then now I'm super tall, and let me show you how I did it, which is a bunch of bullshit, basically. Unless you're taking a fucking like stupid shit like this, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like fuck yeah, scam, yeah. This guy's Rory is another great guy. He's probably one of the top 2 guys in the space for like looks maxing. He has great videos. He's like one of the OGs, but this is a millennial guy. But like, yeah. But anyway, interesting shit. Probably can't bench. Most of them can't, probably, honestly. Yeah, most of them can't bench at all. Yeah. But yeah, the thing is like they're trying to maximize the face to the most. So it's like, I'll give up strength and everything just to have this as chiseled as possible, basically. You know, 6 foot plus is probably the biggest cheat code for guys. It helps, obviously. Yeah. Should I cop some Crow with the rest of my losses from Sonic? Crow's not a terrible one. I'm trying to think of anything else. I always like a little Nobody or some Roy and stuff like that. Like I wanted to go over some of the meme coins actually. That's enough on looks maxing, guys. Let's get back to crypto. Boom. So let's look at Nobody. Oh, it's right here. Cool. So this is the full history, you guys. So basically, I got into the space and told everybody on YouTube about it right here. Ran up here. We took some profits around here, bought back a little here, bought back the rest here. It ran up, sold some here. I think I sold some here, bought some. I think I bought some around here. I'm trying to remember the things, and I didn't sell any here. I don't think I took profits here, and it went down. And then this is where I told I took out a bunch here basically, and I told everyone on stream to take profits basically here at the top. So called the top on Nobody. Very good. And I've been waiting as it's calmed down to start, and I mostly have started my DCAs around here and here basically. So like it's recovered a little bit, right? It's at a penny right now, 13 million market cap. It's been up to 90. Let's call it 91 cents. It's been about a $91 million market cap. And would I use peptides for thinking better? Yes, absolutely I would. Nicotine's good. Nicotine's really good for that. Supposedly this stuff right here that I have right here is like methylene blue and stuff, but like I'm still trying to figure, like I don't know, like it's been the one I've been most iffy on, really. I've taken it just once, but like Moxie works really good for energy and stuff, but I don't know about the brain side of it, but like it's possible it kind of helps as well. There's sorry, I forgot the name of it. Let me see if I can show it real quick. 1 second. I am your resources for everything awesome and looking better and getting rich and not being a pussy and not being a person that gives up all the time. Imagine that. Yeah, that could work. I mean, yeah, I'm not selling all my Roy. I like Roy. I think the founder of Roy said he's got. I mean, the founder of Goggles. At some point, he'll come back on the channel and stuff. He's working and stuff like that. But like, so there's this stuff right here, supposedly. Subrosalin used for neurogenesis, acute changes for cognition, primarily for recovering dopamine toxicity. It's drugs. It's something that people have taken. They take it for like 9 days or something like that, or like a very short amount of time, and it helps reset. Like basically, like it's for people who are doing tons of party drugs, who are doing like a lot of like fucking ecstasy and coke and shit, and a lot of people who are not doing that stuff have used it, and it's like made them like think faster and better, and like they feel really good on it. But you can't run it for very long, and it basically can like supposedly recover you, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of anecdotal evidence versus like clinical shit, but it's mostly like a lot of guys like used it because like they were doing coke and ecstasy a lot and partying and stuff, and then it kind of like recovered them basically. Dopamine toxicity, yeah, it's basically like if you take ecstasy, you're spiking your dopamine like crazy, and then what happens is you're doing it so much that, like, let's just say normally your dopamine's a 5, not happy, not sad, and you keep going to 10 or 9 all the time. And it's and it's not just because it happens sort of day. Sometimes you get excited, you're like, fuck yeah, you hit a 7, right? Or like something happens, you're like, yes, yeah, motherfucker, knock the fuck out of them. But like eventually you go back to normal. But because when you take these drugs, it keeps you up there for so long, your body's like, what is this motherfucker doing? And then what happens is over time of you using all these party drugs, those receptors get kind of burnt out, and your body's like overcompensating for like, this guy's retarded, or my body, something's obviously wrong with my controls here. It's something you shouldn't be this happy. So then you go from a 5 normally, now you're a 4. So and then it has long-term effects because sometimes these receptors don't heal properly over time, or it takes a really long time for it to heal. So then it happens to a lot of Asian guys, at least in my personal life. I know a ton of Asian guys that like had this problem where like they go from being 5 normal to like now they're 4 or a 3.5. And then if you have something bad happen to you, they get super depressed. So like this is where eventually these party dudes get like so depressed they kill themselves, or they're just sad in life, and it fucks their life up basically because they fuck the receptors for just popping too much fucking Molly and shit. And that's where depressed comes in. Exactly. So that supposedly that heals that. And there's another one called this is of course not medical advice or anything like that. It's just like shit I've heard that possibly you can do it, but like or possibly some people do it in the community and shit. They try something called C-Max nasal spray. It's a nootropic used in 9-day cycles that's synergistic with other stimulants and aids cognition and neuroprotective, basically. So like so there's like those two basically. But supposedly like this one right here is stupid expensive. It's like it might be like $1,000 for a session, or so it's like not a cheap one and stuff. So, and then also very difficult for people to get these. I mean, maybe you can get them in Mexico, but like who knows, I've never used them, but I've just heard people have used it to like help themselves out. And there's like a cognitive like effect of like, damn, I feel smarter on this. I'm able to get more things done, basically. Not like an Adderall effect, but like I don't know really, because like I've never used them. So like I don't recommend them or something. Like I just don't know, but the more you know, pharmacology, Miguel, I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. I guess there's these two right here for nootropics and stuff. Let me, these are more on the nootropic side and stuff like that, but like there's like Nupect at entry level, like nootropic used to help with cognition and focus, and there's alpha GPC used as a colonic surplus. Basically, it's something that choline's like something that's found in egg yolks that basically is super important. Something that I actually give to my son. Not that per se, but like when we make him like a soup or we make him something like, you know, I'm brain maxing my son, dog. So don't think like he's taking iodine and everything, bro. But like one thing that I'm doing for my son as an example is like when we make him something like because right now, you know, he can't really have solid foods yet, but like he's eating soups and stuff. He's starting to chew. He's getting his teeth. Like one thing that I'm doing is like when we blend his food up, I'm putting an egg yolk, cooked egg yolk, not raw. A cooked egg yolk, taking the white part of the egg yolk away, or the egg, and then feeding him the actual like yellow egg yolk. Usually I get like a pasture or you know, like free range, you know, the pasture free eggs and shit, the good ones, not the fucking gay ass ones, but like the good ones. And then put it in the blender, mixes it up for them and stuff. And that choline's very good for their brains as they're developing and stuff. It also are you breastfeeding your son best? Yeah, of course. Well, sort of like a little bit like breast milk, and then also what do you call it? A little bit of formula here and there, basically. Yeah. Sometimes what happens is like I mean, you know, it just happens and stuff like that. So like, just sometimes if you're not producing enough milk, you need to make formula and stuff. But he's mostly eating food now and stuff, which is pretty good. But we still give him breast milk and stuff where we can. But so I try to use the best one he can for on the formula side, but try to give him breast milk. But then, you know, he fucking loves chicken noodle soup. The milk crust on the nipple is super healthy. And Cambodian breast milk, bro, the best. Also iodine as well. Iodine's very good, but you have to be very careful on the amount. But like a small amount of iodine, like every few days or something like that. Just iodine's really good for them. They can't, you know, usually like they're too little to have real fish and stuff. A little ribeye. I've given him a little ribeye, but like as soon as he bites a little, because he has little teeth now. As soon as he bites into it, he like he can't like he's like they have trouble swallowing and stuff. So like that's still because like when they're born, babies are born, their gag reflex is literally like right here. Like literally just at the gums. So that's why over time, like you give them like their gag reflex in terms of like of them able to swallow starts to go back until eventually it's back here and they can actually eat food over time. But that's why like you know, nipple, you know, when they suck on the nipples and eventually they get on a bottle and then the bottle length is this long, it starts slowly pushing back the gag reflex. And then as they start, you know, eating more solid food, the gag reflex relaxes and eventually it goes back to where it's supposed to be normally. And then they can eat food, but still kids choke all the time and stuff just because like they're still learning their bodies. Their bodies are not that great yet, but it just happens, you know, it's just normal shit that happens, you know? So you just try to watch out and stuff like that. I give him a little ribeye. I put a little like one thing I did actually is I put a little like grass-fed butter on a bottle and stuff. And he liked it and stuff like that, which is really good. So the butter is really good, but you know, obviously you don't put like fucking lather on a fucking million butter, but like, microdosing trend, yeah, right. Like, yeah, it's good 10 mgs right there in the every day, bro. But yeah, I can't wait to get my baby into gymnastics. So, bro, I'm gonna get like gymnastics. Probably one of the better things you can do for your son or daughter and stuff. Is just for them to be able to like move around, know how to do their body and shit, cartwheel and everything like that. It's going to cost me thousands of dollars in broken furniture, I would imagine, and broken windows at some point, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. He's fucking strong as fuck, bro. Like he has super strong legs and arms. Like now his arms are fucking ridiculous, bro. Like he's still wobbling. He's trying to walk now. He's trying to walk right now. He gets mad at me. He goes like, hey, he wants to grab my hands. Doesn't want me to pick him up. He puts his little hands on me. And then basically wants me to help him walk. So he's like doing like this, and he's like all happy and dancing and stuff. Like I'll tell you this, it is having a child is a awesome thing, a super awesome, bro. I love being a dad. It's like one of the best decisions I've ever did in my life. Like absolutely, it's incredible, dude. Yeah. It's so awesome. My favorite thing is when he was really little, when he was really, really little, like when he was 6 months old. Now he doesn't do this anymore because I can't, it doesn't care. He's fighting me on this shit. But like before he used to just fall. Like my favorite thing ever was like, I'll sit back on the couch or on like, I had like not a rocking chair, but like a lazy boy sort of thing or something we had. And like, I would just like, he would fall asleep and then I just laid back on the couch and then I'd just be like, he'd be on me. He'd just be snoring on top of me. And then I'm watching TV. I got I'm watching a video on my smart TV and then I'm surfing Twitter. And I was like, this is the best time ever. It was like the dopest shit ever because it's like because I'm watching the baby and shit. I can just do whatever. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm just on Twitter and shit posting and making memes, watching Instagram and shit. And my little baby on me and shit. Or sometimes I take a nap and fall asleep with him on me and stuff. It was like the coolest shit ever, dude. But like that shit's dead now. Like, that shit's dead. Now it's like he just wants to like, he naps, but like he wants to nap in the bed or something like that or in the crib. He's too grown. But yeah, I'm Miguel's top guy. He is my top guy, man. I tell him all the time. He's like, you're my favorite person in the whole wide world, and he just looks at me and smiling. Yeah. Is Polymarket only available? I think it's now allowed in the States, but I think it's on certain states. You have to look it up. Like, let me see. I'll ask this stupid shit right here. ChatGPT. Is Polymarket available in the States? Okay, so yes, Polymarket's becoming available to U.S. users. A U.S. mobile rollout, a specific Polymarket app is being currently rolled out to users on the wait list. So yeah, they're going to have an app soon, and soon enough it'll be rolled out to the United States. Yeah. What platforms do I recommend for leveraging crypto? I don't recommend leveraging crypto at all in the U.S. Honestly, I don't really recommend it at all. It's very likely you're going to lose money for the most part. Occasionally you can have a good trade and stuff like that, but if you are going to do it, like limit, like I would like set up like a certain amount of like 20% of my portfolio or like my value. I will leverage trade, but I just don't get into the point where like you have your entire net worth of crypto in leverage trading because it's just, you're going to lose. It's very, very, very likely you're going to lose your money, just to be honest. But I mean, it just depends and stuff. Like they're like, if you look at CT, bro, basically most people are leverage trading on fucking Binance or on Bybit for the most part. But like, there's a Coinbase Pro version, but like people on crypto Twitter make fun of that shit because like basically like why would you leverage trade on a U.S. regulated exchange? Because then you're going to get taxed to holy shit. And so a lot of people are doing it either VPN or on a different platform that they can leverage trade without like having like the government on top of their head, basically. Just FYI. That's supposedly the word on the street. I mean, and they're also making fun of like, oh, who the fuck trades on Coinbase, like leverage trades on Coinbase. LOL, ha ha ha, he he he. That's the big gist of it. So people are doing Binance, Bybit, and I forgot the other player. I forgot the name of the other guy. Mostly those two, basically. Hope that helps. Let's say my meme pumped 300%. How much do I take profit? It depends on the meme, but I mean, usually take your principal. I mean, take like principal plus 50% and see if you can run it up again. Probably, yeah. Especially if it's a meme that's kind of stupid. And you're like, this thing just went up, but like, yeah, just take your it's 300%. You're on a 3x or like a 2x really, so you can just take your principal out. If you think it's going to keep running, but like. If you think I'm not sure, then just take 50% of your profit, excluding the principal. So take principal plus 50% profit, then leave the rest in there, and then see if maybe you're able to keep it going, basically. Oh, okay. Clear Mapo. Do we recommend buying PHEX now? I mean, if you don't have a bag, I mean, like I do believe some point in January there will be a bit of a rebound. We've already had a little bit of a bump up already from the bottoms now, but like. The coin supposedly is coming out as soon as the sacrifices are done. So like around January 1st, the sacrifice should be done. So it could be very possible that the ProveX token comes out in January. So, and then over the next few months, the rollout of the actual platform comes out. So there could be a big of a bump. So I mean, you can do that. E-hex is good too and stuff like that. So yeah. Pablo Hexbar, man, I broke up with my girlfriend to free up some dry powder. What are we buying? Damn, dog. All right, I gotta hit this one's for you, dog. Let me see.
By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
Beautiful. Where is it? Okay, and then Flacco, man. Thank you, brother. $2 super chat. All right, Cameron, I got a question, man. I'm struggling. I really want this truck. I know that's some 70, that's 70 some Bitcoin came sooner but later, but I want to be in position. So it would reiterate the question. Okay. The truck will be a future asset, but it's also debt. Got it. Is it for work? Is it for work or for stunting a little bit, or kind of both? Cameron. Both. Oh shit. What happened? There we go. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? The truck will be a future asset, but it's also okay. So the problem is by buying the truck, it's going to take away it's going to take a lot of your ability away. Like, currently, do you have are you paying any car notes right now? In the meantime, while you answer that, I'm going to pull up the chart for nobody. It's looking good. I mean, it's still relatively cheap. Nobody. I mean, like under 20 million, it's cheap basically on this token. So yeah, it's not bad. Let's check out the last little bit. Not bad. Let's check out Roy. I like Roy. Roy's held up pretty well. Obviously, it pumped up here to like 6 million market. It has not run yet, but it's come down. So if you look at the majority of its time, it's right now, it's kind of like this has been the longest average time it's been around this price. So I would say the average price is about, right now it's at the average price. It's been like, it hasn't been down here at the, we had a wick drop down here where we hit about, I saw it's 700 million market cap, or 700,000 market cap. But Roy's a position I've just been consistently growing it at a million, under 2 million market cap. I'll just keep adding to Roy here and there, nothing crazy, like $500 here when I get a little extra change and stuff like that. To answer your question, yes, it is, and to know, let's see, both. I literally just got out of debt, so you just got it. So you basically just finished paying a car or a truck off, and then you want to get a new car and truck. Have you heard of Gain 28 Group from TG? I'm in it. Life Changing Edge. I think Gigi's told me about it and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be doing a stream with Gigi in January. I think January 8th. So I'm going to be doing a stream with Red Pill Aries and Gary the Numbers guy. I'm going to have him in Las Vegas and stuff. So we're going to do a couple of collaborative streams, as well as I'll be going to Miami, I believe, in February. We haven't locked in the date yet, but it's either going to be the first week of February or maybe the last or the third week of February. And then I'll probably do streams with Gary out there as well, which would be really cool. I'll be on the 305 podcast and stuff like that. So yeah. Cool. There is one coin I just bought it today a little bit. I recently bought this coin right here. Oh fuck. It just came out today. I'm throwing some shots at it and stuff. Peppa. It's basically a coin that's from the SHIB community. It's basically some Shiba Inu dog in Japan that recently died. It got poisoned. Somebody poisoned this fucking dog in Japan, and so people have made a coin about it. And this one could go to zero. That's all I'm going on. But I'm like, fuck it. I threw a little bit of I think I threw $2,000 into it or something, into Peppa. So I'm like, fuck it. I've been trying to snipe it every time I've been trying to buy it between mostly around 5, because it wicks so much that I've been trying to buy it around 500,000 market cap to low sevens for the most part. So I'm trying to buy lower down here, or 400 if it hits. So I've been taking little nips at it and stuff like that. My Lofi back. Yeah, Lofi's not going to run until that's why I told people like I only put 20% of my SUI into that stuff, you know, to limit the loader. But like, so I'll drop you guys the CA just so don't get rugged. I mean, don't get rugged by fake ones. There's a lot of guys in my community hating right now on crypto mentors because alt season didn't deliver. Well, it is what it is. I mean, GG delivered. I mean, we made some money. I made some money on Zcash. I didn't buy that much Zcash, but I did buy like pretty cheap at $30. So I made some good money on Zcash, but it was just like I forgot about it. Like GG told me about Zcash back in 2023. So I said, fuck it, I'll buy some, whatever. But like, it literally was like dormant. It was like forever. Like, I was like looking at this thing. I was like, oh my God, but like it happens. Sometimes you buy coins, it just doesn't move. It just is what it is. But, you know, crypto having a rally is going to be one of the most hated rallies in the space, man. It's going to be so glorious, bro. Because everyone's like, it's all over, bro. It's all over.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So I just bought some. I mean, I don't know. Like, we'll see what happens with it and stuff like that. It just came out today, but there might be a little bit of motion with this one. So we'll see. But I mean, obviously, like it can just rug. So like, whatever you put into this one, it could totally go to shit, basically. But let's check the Twitter out. Let me see the Twitter. Oh my God, that's sad, dude. What the fuck, bro? Chinese dude. But fuck it, I drop a couple grand into Peppa. Fuck it. Well, I technically dropped $8,000. I still got another 1,000 to buy technically, but like I'm going to drop $2,000 into it. Maybe 3. Maybe. We'll see. Peppa the Shiba. Let's see what happened. Okay. Peppa the Shiba Inu was wrongfully poisoned by their Chinese neighbor. Whilst on holiday, he also had about 500,000 followers. This wasn't a random Shiba. Justice for Peppa. God damn. Peppa the little Shiba was a 6-year-old Shiba Inu who was a popular dog with over in China short plant from Dojin. But December 16th, and the new honeymoon trip of the owner, a young couple headed off in the direction of their hometown in the Shandong province. And staying there, a dog developed symptoms of poisoning, cried out for intense pain, suffered so much that it bit its tongue and bled. It passed away in a short time. The dog was so well behaved and loved the personality. Why do Chinese people kill innocent sheep? That's fucking crazy. So they're probably the neighbor didn't like it barking, so the neighbor fucking poisoned the dog. God damn, dog. What the fuck, bro? That's insane, dude. Fucking neighbors, dude. Piece of shit motherfuckers, bro. Well, I guess I'll give this one. This one for Peppa.
Fuck ISIS! Fuck terrorists! Fuck turbans! Fuck everybody! I hate all you motherfuckers! We're fucking Americans! That means nobody fucking stops us! We want our dick sucked, we get our dick sucked! That's what an American does! Ask the fucking pilgrims! Fuck 9/11! Fuck 9/11! It'll never happen again! We're America! You don't ever have to be afraid again! Fuck Obama! Fuck them all! We're Americans, you son of a bitch! Grab your guns! Go shoot somebody!
So interesting. So I don't know. Maybe it pops up. Maybe it goes to 10 million or something, or 15 million. Maybe a quick dub. We'll see what happens. This shit just came out today, so like it's pretty new. So this shit is actually a culture of monstrosity. How Chinese hated on Shiba Inus like that. So basically, the neighbor hated him because it was a Japanese dog, and it says "fuck that shit, China." God damn, dog. Christmas came early for your retards. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. People like this kind of shit. And it's a Shiba, there's a big community for Shiba, so it is on Solana though. Fuck it. Hey man, what the fuck, man? It's Christmas, dog. We might as well gamble. Why not? Yes. I was right? What do you mean? I think you could be right. They could be hating. It's like, fuck that loud ass dog or something. It was supposed to be really well behaved, and some hater ass next door neighbors just poisoned the dog, dude. What the fuck, bro? But that's enough of a story. Like, CT loves that sort of shit, bro. So fuck it. Why not? I'm starting to see like action in I'm starting to see action in the salon. One place I watch a lot of could I? Wait. I'm gonna show you a meme. I have not gotten into this yet, but supposedly you want some meme coin research right now, you guys? Type one in the chat if you want it or not. I don't know. I might not post it, but let's. If I got enough interest, I'll show it. But like, we'll see. Because I'm gonna get copyright striked on the fucking song. But supposedly this meme has been started up by the people so the same guys behind Fat have recently started another coin. So I haven't jumped into it, but like I know their handiwork because I literally saw them post this shit, and then there was like the fat crew, the fat fellas and stuff. The fat fellas are in the comment section. Damn, this is cool. Usually you don't have competing meme coins like going, this is the coolest stuff in the world, Flavor Flav. So like, so we'll see. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the IP. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. No, I won't kid. What'll end up happening is I'll end up cutting it out. Like I'll get flagged. I'll just delete it off the channel, so it'll be deleted. But like, it's called Wigger. I don't know. Can you guys hear the audio on this? Let me know if you can hear that. You guys ready for that daily 1000x from this morning? Yeah, you can hear it? Okay, cool. All right, this is Wigger Heaven, apparently. Let me turn the volume up in this hoe. God, bro, that song is hilarious, bro. But hey, God forbid I get some motion, bro. God forbid, bro. But like, let me look up this coin. Wigger? Is it called Wigger? Wigger Heaven? All right, let me look it up. This is be stuff in the Meme Coin Alpha group. I might have to go to the Twitter, the Instagram post to find I can't find it. God damn, dude. Anthony Joshua beat the shit out of that motherfucker. I don't know if it's out. I just saw it recently. I just saw it today or last night. Let's see. Damn. I'm not finding it. Oh, yes. Where is it? Annoying. It might be this one. Let's see how old is this one? fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? God damn, dude. Anyways, this may be it. Wigger Heaven. God damn. Anyway, poof, off of that now. Hilarious. So this is Wigger. I guess it came out in October. No. Yeah, the end of October crashed, went down. Who knows? But they're dropping pretty. The memes. I mean, like the Instagram's going. They got 55,000 on Instagram. Let me see if there's anything else down here. Twitter. Let's see their Twitter. John Cena gonna sue? That's funny. Probably. But this is just hilarious shit. Oh my god, there's a fucking Trump one. Oh, I gotta see this shit.
This is Wigger Heaven.
God damn it. What else we got here?
2025 was a movie, and I put that on Ball Wall.
Is that Jim Carrey?
It's total Wigger domination.
Oh, fuck, dude. Insanity. What's this one? The AI has gotten better.
This is Wigger Heaven.
Anyways, well, no CA. That's funny. I mean, it's cheap as fuck right now, but it look, you know, if it can come back, but it's been out for a little bit. Like I thought it was a little newer and stuff like that. What did it go to? 6 million market cap. It basically did the same run Roy did, except it crashed fucking to shit. Like literally, this thing's worth like 49,000 market cap. That's funny as fuck. I'll throw some shekels at this. Why not? I think it'd be hilarious, but it could totally just be dead. This same thing, zero. These last two ones could go. There's probably more of a run. There probably could be more of a run on the other one on Peppa because it's newer. But like, it is what it is. But hey, man, things are looking up. I think Zcash should go. If the market can go back up a little bit, then yeah, Zcash can keep running more. There's still a lot of people trying to buy it up and stuff like that. We've had a $5 million investment from a hedge fund into Nobody Sausage, which is pretty big because the entire market cap of the coin's only like $14 million. It's actually a pretty sizable investment into it, actually, which is pretty insane. So interesting. So with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at I think about like 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. And peace.
Approaching the first of the month, I don't think I have enough to even afford my rent. I'm losing my will to live. Once I hit age 26, I'm off of my mom's coverage. When she said get a real job, I probably should have listened. Finances taking a hit. I should go back to college, rack up 6 figures in debt for a job I might not even get. What's even the point of degrees if I'ma end up on the street or working for Mickey D's? That's that bullshit I don't need. Now, the other option on my mind is not one that I usually try, but for the first time